Elian Payne, Elianpenman. Um, Definitely when I was little, making random paintings and drawings for my mom, whether it be letters. That's definitely where it stemmed from. In the past, probably year, I started getting creative on canvases and doing what you call is abstract art, which is there's no rules or limitations to it. You kind of just splatter all the painting onto the canvas. Every canvas is every canvas is different. One canvas could take like 5 minutes. Another canvas could take like 10 minutes, depending on how I feel while I'm making it, the weather outside, how cold or hot it is. If it's really cold out and I just want to express myself, I'll just do it quick. Definitely my music. I'm not. I'm not allowed. I'm not that I'm not allowed. I'm not able to make music all the time the way that I want to. So art was kind of like a just another way to balance my life out. I don't work. I don't do your ideal things that you know. So like I said, abstract painting is there's no rules or limitations to it. But the kind of paint that I do, I might use leaves, I might use my hands, I might step on it. It's really just how I feel. A lot of artists, that's how art is made is an expression of things. Where I feel like differ is I might change something to it later based on how it dries, or I might, if I'm in the woods painting, I might toss a leaf on there, just no rules or limitations. Um, Definitely my first painting that I made for a smoke shop. I had a mechanic. He put the smoke shop's name. He like spray painted it onto it, and it was the first gift the first painting I made as a gift to give to somebody. So I made it for the smoke shop for it to stay. And it was pretty cool. Oh, okay. A good example of that is when I go and sell the paintings. Like I'm knocking door to door. I might get a no, I might get a yes, I might get somebody looking at me crazy. On Easter, I went and I was almost bothering people. Like people were eating, having dinner with their families, and I was just, hey, you want to buy this painting? Hey, you want? So I definitely have to adapt to the market of art and stuff. Uh, I would say I would say I'm a little behind on that because I don't have my art. I don't have my paintings in a gallery where I would want them to be. I don't have my paintings in multiple smoke shops, so that's kind of what I have to do to you know catch up. Yeah, for sure. Right now, that's kind of my process. I went into a couple shops downtown, and the advice that they gave me was, "Hey, make a business card and come back with it. We could put the business card next to the painting, and so on and so forth." So, so that's kind of where I'm at. Not yet. Hope to in the future. I don't know as many artists that do what I do at the moment, so but I would like to collab in the future. Don't be afraid to just show people your work. Don't be afraid to just, even if it's making a painting out in the street, people are gonna look at you different. People are gonna wonder what you're doing. Might be positive outcome, might be negative outcome. You kind of just gotta take it. There's what I think is God's timing, divine timing versus my timing. So if um I want to sell 500 paintings today, I might not, but throughout as time goes by, I might get rid of them based on like who comes and buys them. Art is different to everybody, so I haven't put prices on them yet because I understand that it could mean something to somebody and it could mean more to somebody else. That's a good question because with abstract, I can't draw a tree, I can't make grass, but I could put colors onto this canvas that at the end, to me, looks like art. To me, it looks like something. So my weakness would be that I don't have the ability to make construct art. I don't have the ability to make paintings that you can make something out of right away. You might have to look at it for a while, or you might see something in it right away, which is cool. Those ideas generate from emotion. I even when you look at some paintings, they have harder surfaces than others, and the colors blend more than others. So I think that stems from emotion. I might splatter the paint onto the canvas a certain way versus me sitting there and doing it softly and taking my time. I hope people understand that art can heal. Um, so the legacy that I would like to leave behind is that anybody can do art. The same way that people are limited to say, music and art are very what's the word? They're very contrary to each other. So I believe anybody could pick up a mic because everybody has a voice. The same way that anybody can do art because you have hands. Not everybody can do a backflip. You know what I'm saying? I feel like art is one of those things that anybody can do. Um, when I put them into the smoke shop, none of them sold inside of the smoke shop. So after a couple like days, I had to make money. So I took them all out of the smoke shop, and that's when I went like across the street and up the hill to sell them, in the neighborhood and stuff. So that right away, the first attempt that I had in selling them, I had my first bit of money, and I had a difficult time selling them. That was all in one day. So it was really hot that day. I was walking, my feet were burning. In terms of physical frustration, I was physically frustrated, but I knew mentally that this is what I had to do, and this is the process. There was a lot of no's, a lot of a lot of people didn't bother um, to look, so I had to have patience. I had to understand that even if I didn't sell all of these today, I was going to sell them tomorrow. Um, the turning point in my journey would be, I, I would say that part is yet to come. The turning point is I hope to be soon. Um, I haven't had a turning point yet. You know, I want to be able to sell enough pieces to buy enough pieces to the point where I could go around to a place like New York City or even here where I live, just giving pieces out, you know, to random people. Um, I manage it by not rushing and knowing that some days I might not sell one painting at all. Um, some days I might not make a painting at all. So I understand that my version of doing nothing can be something different to somebody else. This okay. So this piece right here, um, one love to me means family. One love to me means unity. So this this was the first place for me as a child, at least, and still where I learned what one love was. Um, I definitely had a hard. I had a harder time growing up in my own home than I did here. So this piece this piece was very significant. My sneak peek. I'm gonna make a new batch, a brand new batch for the smoke shop for you to go look at next week. Um, I wish I had started on the door. I haven't started yet. The piece of the door is gonna be really cool. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. You know, I might try to sell it. I might not. I might just gift it to somebody. Uh, Concepts. I want to explore the concept of time in my artwork. Um, I want to explore. I want to dive deeper into emotions that we're not even really familiar with as humans. You know, um, feelings that we can't really yet identify. Um, the inspiration behind my next project. Um, my cousin, when we went to this place to the junkyard to get the door, he was just like, "Hey man, we need a different canvas." I was like, "Right?"